Command interface initiated.
Hey there everyone, it's Pop-Tarts Ninja. Welcome back to Let's Play Battletech. None of Arn's missions are especially exciting.
Affirmative.
They're kinda bland enough that even our pilots didn't have anything to say about this one at the start.
Affirmative. 10-4.
This one is the one I decided to talk over because it's the first one, the first mission here. Most of the missions are going to be more of the same. It's just a generic battle, but
Confirmed.
this mission actually has two different op forces. It has a Lance of House Merrick, and I forget who the other op force is. I think it was one of the Canopans?
Engaging jump jet.
House Steiner. One of the two. Only one of the op forces starts on the map, and if we're lucky, the other op force will spawn behind them and show up and shoot them in the back. If we're unlucky, it'll spawn next to us and we'll be fighting 6 to 8 mechs at the same time.
Location
We'll see what
confirmed.
happens. In these double deployment or double op force missions, there's a good
Copy that,
chance the
Commander.
second op force will wind up pirates. But since this is a mission given to us by the pirates, that can't happen. And otherwise, apart from a few light mechs, the only real notable thing in this mission is that one of the enemies is moving in Phase 3, which means one of the enemies is a medium. And there it is, an Enforcer. It's just as dangerous as our Enforcer, at least in theory. In practice, it's got half armor, so ours is better.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed. Good to go.
At the beginning stages of battle, when you can't really prevent the
go.
enemy from getting a lot of shots at you, it's best to get the biggest move mod you can, even if it winds up
Got it.
overheating you a little.
Skipper. Roger that, Commander. I got you. Dang, that's a miss.
And the more fire we put into that
Commander.
Enforcer, the better, because that's their most dangerous machine by far.
Confirmed.
Since it's got no evasion left, this shouldn't take long.
Guess I'll give it to him then. I'm guessing you didn't like that, did ya? Orders? Heading out.
I'm not too particularly interested in salvaging it. And the second Lance is only 2 mechs, 2 light mechs. I'm not sure what they were hoping to accomplish, but we're gonna kill them all anyway, so who cares?
It's okay, damage is light.
Ready to rock.
We'll also notice that Venom still has low spirits. Her icon has a little red chevron on the right side of it,
Engaging jump
pointing
jet.
downwards. If we use the 2 blue
Engaging
abilities
target.
on our bottom bar, they will cost her double the points of anyone else. Using abilities reduces our morale, which is the blue bar that steadily fills up on the left-hand side of our action bar. As long as we're above 50% morale, all of our
Receiving.
troops get a bonus to hit, so it's a good idea not to completely blow your bar unless you have a good shot at like head capping something through called shots.
I
Don't really have any good called shot masters yet, so that option's not on the table for us at the moment.
Waiting for orders. Target acquired.
And we core out the Enforcer by accident, but it only got to
Target
shoot once,
eliminated.
so I'm fine with that.
Yeah?
Every time you kill a mech, it boosts your morale bar. Which lets you precision shot faster lights and get a better chance to hit them. Or use Vigilance, which allows you to move and then get Bulwark and also shoot.
Here we go! That was a critical hit, that was.
One of the Locusts went for a melee. The Locust is one of the worst melee mechs in the game. Even the one with 2 machine guns on it. Oh, thanks, Spider. It actually fired. That'll probably be the only shot the op forces take at each other.
Yup.
They don't stay aggroed on each other for long.
Affirmative, Commander. I'm on him.
Kill.
I need a new target.
And one less enemy to move and shoot at us is always a good thing.
Waiting for orders.
Whenever you're not sure what to do, it's okay to reserve and let bigger stuff move first, just to see what they accomplish. Especially if you've got a good move mod like the Jenner does.
Up high. Here we go. No joy.
Always risky to go for a back shot on something as fast as a spider, because it
I'm
will
listening.
get behind you instantaneously if it wants to. Fortunately, melee ignores evasion, and so do small weapons. Support weapons.
Ready for orders.
And so now that the spider's lost all its evasion because we punched it and knocked it unsteady, our Jenner can kill it. Well, hopefully.
Locking on.
I'll take it.
That hit something good. All right. I say we give them what for. They're flanking.
Yep, and that's the danger of flanking a spider. It's hard to eliminate its weapons, but at the same time it really can't get through our back armor in a single salvo unless both hit the same location.
What are your orders, Skipper?
I thought about going for the urban melee for a moment, but I decided against it. I mean, why bother when I can AC-20 that, or AC-10 that
down,
Locust
Commander.
in the back? Cover and bulwark skills
Commander.
do not work if you are taking shots in the back. Rear armor shots always ignore your cover, so you cannot get damage resistance against them.
On my way.
Standing by.
And since we need to cool down a little, it's punch time.
Locked on for physical attack.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Finding that exact perfect spot where you can keep both enemy mechs in front of you is usually to your advantage.
Lock in. Took him down.
Enemy flanking.
That's where I made a critical error by not finishing off that
I'm
spider.
getting blown apart out here.
It did do a little bit of damage through our back armor. It did about 4 damage to the Enforcer's center torso there. Roughly. Not enough to be worried about. Not enough to even stop us from doing another mission, but
Ready to rock.
an error to be sure.
Lifting off. Firing.
I told you the movie was going to do work.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
Yes, Commander.
And since we're down to 1 enemy effective, we don't need to worry too much about our movement mods. But at the same time, we've got a Jenner. We might as well get something. And since we need to cool down, it's punch time.
I copy.
Or, as we call
Putting
it in
my
Jenner
weight
speak,
into it.
chest bump time.
I'm listening. I'm going. I think I just hit on something special.
Let's do this. Waiting for orders. Engaging jump jet.
This won't be long.
Affirmative.
As I say that, it's over. So I'll see you next time,
Vic,
and
destroy.
probably on the next planet.
Mission successful.